Hey guys, welcome back. My name's Stu, and this is Disaster Planes for Rollercoaster Tycoon Classic, another one of Blaze's scenarios from his first scenario pack. After a massive hurricane ripped through this park, it was never the same, and you are just coming back to repair the damage. Your objective to achieve a park value of at least 128,000 at the end of October year 3. Okay, another very easy goal then. These really should be in the beginner section. Okay, so we've got the gate just there, two of them side by side. We're charging for entry, and we recognize that maze. That was the one in the Gentle Cliffs, was it? Scenario. So we've got a broken car ride, a broken vertical drop, broken bobsleigh, a broken maze, maybe? I don't know. Is it broken? A broken looping coaster. And you know what? I'm not even going to fix them up. I'm just going to get rid of them. We've got 22,000 loan, 10%. So we need to be mindful of that. Park value on 0 because none of the rides are open. Let's have a look. So we've got some transport rides. We've got decent selection of gentle rides, decent selection of coasters, decent selection of thrill rides, water rides, and a decent selection of shops. So all things considered, I think weirdly, maybe I'm gonna research shops. I don't really need to research anything, but I figure let's just research shops, get some more variety in there. So as I said, I'm gonna get rid of everything. I'm gonna build like a nice little starting area, put down a few rides, and then see how we go. May year 1. So I've got my pathing down, I've got rid of the original rides, and I've got my shops just there in the middle. So we got the two gates. So I've got cash point, toilet, and kiosk either side. Do I need both? Probably not, but we've done it anyway. We've got a park value of 50,000. So the goal is only 128. So we're a third of the way there, or more than a third of the way there. So we've got a junior coaster just there. Varmint. Decent excitement on that. Launches into a little lift hill just to give it a bit more height. And then twists and turns and stuff all the way back to the start. We've got one of these little flying saucer rides, always good stats on them. Missed a bit of fence on there. And we've built down here, and we've got a pair of pirate ships and a magic carpet in the middle. So I'm planning on looping the path back around to here. We can utilize that little pond there for some sort of water ride maybe, and then add some little fillers in between. But yeah, all we're going to do is just do cheap and cheerful rides, and because it's not a high goal, so we're not going to stress too much. Cheap and cheerful, keeping it simple, and we should be fine. October year 1. So we've completed the path loop just over here, and then we've got a wild mine ride just there. Bonanza, decent stats on that. We've got a splash boat just there. Nope, it's not a splash boat. Sorry, it's a water coaster. Very simple design. Dagnabbit. So it just takes you up around a little airtime hill over the bridge, and then a splash under the exit bridge. Cool. And then the main attraction then for this year is this spiral coaster just there. Calamity Jane, decent stats on that. Spiral lift hill up, obviously. Back up, down, a bend, photo section, down, little bend around the station. And then quite a long section to finish with, because these carry so much speed. They really do hold on to their momentum. Yeah, so they're always quite fun to build. Yeah, so what are we doing now? We've got 133,000 park value. We need 128,000, and we've still got 2 years to go, and we've already done the goal. So basically, everything we do now is going to be a bonus. Rides will start depreciating at the end of each year. But we haven't got to worry about that because we're going to build so much, over the next tour. We've got enough time to build so much that we haven't got to worry about that. October year 2, we're charging £60 on the gate. Guests more than happy to pay that. We've got a park value of 243,000, so about twice what we need then. So we've got a wooden coaster just down here. And do you remember what I was saying about rides carrying or coasters carrying so much speeds? These ones don't. So I think building in such a compact area or putting the chain lift in such a small space hasn't done us any favors with that, but it's all right. It looks quite cool anyway. This one's called Pay Dirt. Let's check the stats again. And then just down here, we've got a Giga Coaster, which launches up, down, and around, and all that kind of stuff called Dumb Fuggled. We're going for old-timey prospector speech for the ride names here, if you haven't noticed. And then we've got Car Ride here, Consignate Cars. Decent stats there. And then just over here, very simple looping coaster, Sassafrassin. Decent stats on that. Just launches you around the bend into the loops and then back to the start via a photo section. No brakes on this one because there's only one train. The station will brake you. And who knows, if you wanted to, you could always up the number of circuits, which would up the stats and then up the park value as well. But we're done. We're not going to lose. I did say that rides will depreciate over time. We're not going to lose 100,000 over the next year. So we're going to chill for the next year, put down some scenery, simple scenery, just to make it look a bit prettier. And maybe add another ride or two. I don't know yet, but this year we're just going to chill. October year 3, only a few days to go then. We're charging a nice amount of park entrance fee. The guests are coming in with 99.89. So because it's a range, an average, the lowest amount that they're coming in with is that nice number. So haven't really added any new rides this year. I've just been going around adding some fences and things like that, just making the place look a little prettier than what it was. And I think the fences, it's a simple spell, but it's very effective. Yeah. So what did we do then? We came in, we got rid of the broken rides at the start, built a simple little plaza there, built some paths just down here and some rides there, paths down there and some rides just there, enough to justify about £40 on the gate. And then we built a path loop, connected them up, and then added some extra rides as well. Got some shops and some seating areas. One thing I have added this year. And then just carried on filling in the little any gaps in the path and loops and things like that. And it was never going to trouble us. Such a low goal, only 128,000. We've ended up with just over 200,000 because we haven't really done anything the last year. I mean, we could have just built loads and smashed it, but we didn't need to. And the more we build, the more guests we're going to get coming in and the more problems we're going to have with overcrowding. Not that that really matters, but it just makes the place look ugly when it's full of sick. So only a few more days to go then. Let's run it on fast forward so I haven't got to waffle on for too long. See how many balloons we've got. All different colors. Makes it look better when they release them. Any moment now. And we've done it! And I spotted it by checking the date at the exact moment that it popped up. You would think I'd have learnt by now. Stew! Fantastic. Cool. So that was Disaster Planes then. Another scenario from Blaze, part of his Blazing Empires HD Scenario Pack Mark 1. If you want to play along, the link for the download is in the video description. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.